You guys are working on an interesting golf course story out of Apopka. Man, you talk about big changes in golf and the golf industry over the last decade, especially around here.
That's right. We've seen a number of stories like this, unfortunately. Golf courses closing, golf courses in severe financial trouble, and there's yet another one. Errol Estates in Apopka, large community, very popular community and popular golf course. The golf course has fallen into some financial hard times, and they're trying to come up with some ways to keep the course open. And I've got Bethany Rogers. She's the reporter on this story. So, we've seen this in a number of communities. Now Errol Estates. What's going on with this particular course?
This course, the owners are struggling to get it back on strong financial footing right now. The prior owners had lost ownership late last year, and so now the current owner is actually a resident of Errol Estates and is basically trying to discharge all of the debts and liens on the property and get it in shape to sell to someone else who might be able to operate the course and make money out of it. Yeah,
and the images you're seeing right now, Amy, those are from the Rolling Hills Golf Course. That's in Longwood, and that's a course that closed last year. There's been a number of these, Rolling Hills, which is up on the screen now, Sable Point, Rock Springs Ridge, another course in Apopka. And oftentimes these courses close, then no one is maintaining them.
Right.
And for good reason. The residents don't like that.
Oh, sure.
But I think what's interesting about Errol Estates is they are trying to come up with a bit of a compromise, possibly take part of the land and free up some financial wiggle room.
Exactly. What basically happened under the prior owner was that they couldn't pay their water bill. And so they racked up a $170,000 water bill over more than a year. Okay. So the new owner, when he took possession of the property, had to deal with this unpaid bill. So his solution is, instead of paying it in cash, he's going to take what used to be the fourth hole and give it to the city of Apopka. So
wow, and they want to turn it into a park?
Yeah, they're interested in turning it into what they're calling a pocket park. It's a site that's not great for development, but it's perfect, they say, for a gazebo, for hanging out. There's an artesian well there, so they say it would be perfect for a community park. And
I think importantly for the people who live in Errol Estates is it would maintain kind of the open feel and open space of that community. And I would imagine that's probably important to the residents there.
It is very important to the residents, and they're hoping that when the current owner sells, that there will be sections of the property that are still open for development, but that the owner will also be able to continue operating the golf course and keep it there for the community.
Yeah, we saw another situation like that in Orange County. Other side of the county, on the east side, a golf course known as Eastwood. There was a developer had submitted plans for that, and the residents were really unhappy with those plans, and actually the developer kind of pulled back on those, and we haven't seen much from that lately. So yeah, Amy, I mean, unfortunately, this is a bit of a recurring theme with these golf courses. Golf is in a really interesting time right now and struggling.
It is. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, hopefully this works for them, and it gives hopefully new hope to some of these communities that are still struggling. And there's a course in Longwood that is just an absolute disaster, and the neighbors there have just been trying to get something to happen for a long time. So hopefully it gives new hope to some of those folks. So interesting stuff. All right.